Worry is such a dangerous disease that it can ruin your entire life. Today we are going to talk about some techniques and solutions that will eradicate your worries from the root. This book is based on Carnegie's own experiences and worry and anxiety. He gives practical advice on how to get rid of these negative emotions and live a happier and more satisfying life. Today we are going to talk about the book How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, written by Dale Carnegie. Let's discuss the harmful effects of dealing with worry. He says that worry not only affects our mental health but can also harm us physically. He gives examples showing how worry can lead to problems like insomnia, loss of appetite, high blood pressure, and weakness. He also says that worry often does not solve problems but complicates them. The time and energy we waste worrying should be used to solve problems. We should focus on the present instead of regretting the past. We should also remember that worrying about the future is of no use. Rather, it prevents us from enjoying the present. We should focus on and enjoy the positive things in our lives. Setting small goals for each day increases our confidence in achieving success in life. To eliminate worry, he tells us about the concept of day-tight compartments, meaning that today's day is enclosed in a compartment, and you should not think at all about the coming days or the past days. Our worry often stems from past mistakes or future uncertainties. Keep only today's tasks, problems, and experiences in this compartment. Do not bring burdens associated with the past or worries about the future into this compartment. By focusing on the present, you can perform today's tasks better, find solutions to problems, and enjoy the pleasant moments of life. We should bear the burden of our responsibilities and worries ourselves. Putting them on others does not solve the problems. Instead of depending on others, we should try to find solutions to the problems ourselves. We should develop a mindset of taking action instead of worrying about the problems. Accepting our mistakes and bearing their consequences is a sign of maturity. Running away increases the problems and life comes to a standstill. It feels like every day is the same, no excitement, no progress. If this is the case, you might be stuck in a boring routine, but don't worry. Every rut has a way out. It just requires a little change and effort. Find happiness in everyday ordinary things. Appreciate small achievements. Enjoy a beautiful sunset, the chirping of birds, and a delicious cup of tea. Feel all these things. The author talks about a mental kick. This is an intrinsic motivation that propels you towards your goals and gives you the courage to face obstacles. It is an explosion of energy that pushes you towards action. Carnegie inspires you to escape the grip of laziness. He says that worry often increases due to inactivity. Action is the real answer to it. Read or listen to the stories of successful and inspiring people. Learn from their challenges and perseverance, and bring that energy into your life. Eating well, exercising, and getting enough sleep are important. A healthy body lays the foundation for a healthy mind and increases energy levels. Past worries should not ruin your present. Worry often arises from thinking about decisions or experiences from past mistakes. What has happened cannot be changed. We should learn to accept the past and move forward. Although the past cannot be changed, we can fix it. We can learn from our mistakes and use them to improve ourselves. If you have hurt someone or made a mistake, it is necessary to apologize. When you face a problem that may occur in the future, take active steps to solve it. Make plans, prepare, and take necessary actions. This kind of worry inspires you and increases the likelihood of success. Carnegie suggests dividing future elements into two categories, controllable and uncontrollable. Focus on controllable things. Make plans, prepare, and take action. Do not worry about uncontrollable things. Accept your lack of control over them and bring your attention to the present. Always be optimistic and make detailed plans for future possibilities. Consider different scenarios and develop strategies to achieve your goals. These plans will keep you focused and reduce worry. The future does not always go as we expect. In some situations, we have to accept circumstances and learn the best from them. Acceptance can free us from unnecessary worry and provide mental peace. Carnegie's message is clear. Worrying about the future is necessary, but it can inspire us to be active and improve in the present. Make smart plans for future challenges. If you like our summary, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you want to support us, focus on things within your control and accept those you cannot control. This way, you can reduce future worries and live a successful and happy life in the present. Now we will go. This is how we can control anger. It is important to stay calm during an argument. Anger will ruin your argument and make the other party defensive. Take deep breaths, pause, and remind yourself that you want to steer the discussion in a positive direction. Listen, let the other party speak, and try to understand their perspective, and adjust your arguments accordingly. Interrupting or stopping them will only increase tension and shut them down. Show empathy and try to understand how the other party is feeling. Accept their concerns and show that you are sensitive towards their situation. When you show sympathy, the other party is more open and willing to listen. Stay focused. Keep the argument on the issue. Avoid bringing up personal attacks or unrelated topics. If the conversation starts to derail, gently bring it back. It's okay to concede. If you can't win the argument, it's okay to give in. It is not a signal of weakness, but of maturity and self-confidence. Sometimes it is okay to disagree on an issue. Keep an open mind. The other party may have some valid points. Be willing to listen to their perspective and be ready to change your opinion. Compromise is part of a healthy argument. The author emphasizes that physical activity is important to relieve worry. Carnegie explains how a symptom of worry is inactive muscles, and physical exercise helps reduce the effects of worry by moving and freeing these muscles. Regular exercise not only improves your fitness, but also boosts self-confidence and self-respect, which helps in dealing with worry. The author further explains that just as a machine needs oil, the body and mind need rest. If your body does not get rest, you will remain more worried. Rest can be of various kinds, including physical rest, sleep, exercise, mental rest, meditation, spending time in nature, and emotional rest, and spending time with family. Next, we are going to talk about 7 ways to develop a positive mindset and live a happy and more fulfilling life. First, fill your mind with positive thoughts. This emphasizes eliminating negative thoughts and imagining a bright future. Suggests thinking about 3 good things that happened during the day before going to bed every night to evoke a sense of thankfulness and maintain an optimistic outlook. Second, the power of smiling. A real smile not only makes others happy, but also lifts our mood. Carnegie emphasizes being kind and positive towards everyone, no matter how difficult it may be. Third, do not worry unnecessarily. We should avoid worrying about things that are out of our control. Instead, we should focus our energy on tasks we can do and look for creative solutions. Fourth, the passion to move forward. Challenges come in life, but we should not give up. Carnegie encourages us to learn from failure and move forward with perseverance. He says, happiness is not important, but the passion to move forward is. Fifth, how happy you can be. By asking this question, Carnegie inspires us to self-assess. He suggests appreciating small moments of happiness and living with thankfulness. Sixth, trust yourself. We should believe in our abilities and not doubt ourselves. Carnegie advises us to face our fears and try to reach our full potential. Seventh, help others. Helping others not only brings happiness to their lives, but also makes our own lives meaningful. Carnegie encourages us to be generous and sympathetic, and says that serving others is the greatest joy. Now we are going to talk about the golden rule for conquering worry. Carnegie argues that lying awake at night and worrying makes the problem worse. The more time you spend worrying in bed, the more difficult it becomes to sleep. Instead, Carnegie advises getting out of bed and doing something to calm and distract yourself. Reading a light book or magazine can help keep your mind busy and take your mind off your worries. Writing your worries down in a journal can help get them out of your head. Doing light work around the house, like washing dishes or folding clothes, can help calm you and keep your mind busy. Drinking warm milk can relax you and help you fall asleep. Taking a walk in the quiet night air can reduce stress and help you relax. When you return to bed, you shouldn't try to fall asleep again. Instead, just lie down and focus on relaxing. The more you try to sleep, the more difficult it will be. Eventually, sleep will come naturally. Now let's talk about 6 ways to reduce your fatigue and increase your energy levels. First, the tyranny of worry. Constant worry can drain our energy reserves and make life difficult. Second, conquer insomnia. Strategies are suggested for dealing with sleep problems. Carnegie emphasizes developing rest habits and worry-free thinking. Third, find your passion. Open yourself up to new experiences and enjoy every moment. Fourth, analyze and solve your worries. A structured approach to identifying root causes and taking action. To reduce worry, the author suggests making a worry list and a solution list. Fifth, do people like you? This focuses on the importance of relationships and advancing personal attraction skills. Carnegie advises showing genuine interest, appreciating others, and being polite. He emphasizes that these qualities help build good relationships and boost self-confidence. How to get the maximum out of life? He encourages expanding your knowledge, setting goals, and continuously improving yourself. Enjoying work is one of the most important sources of happiness. Dissatisfaction is a cause of unhappiness, and the main reason for dissatisfaction is being stuck in the wrong job. Carnegie cites many examples, such as a railway postman who loved his job and was always happy, while a dissatisfied banker hated his job. The message is that finding work according to your passion and interests brings satisfaction and happiness in life. One should try to do any work with excellence, no matter how small or unimportant it may seem. Carnegie emphasizes that going first class doesn't mean you always have to be at the top, but that you should work to your full potential and continually try to improve your work. When you aim for excellence in your work, you not only achieve better results, but also feel greater satisfaction from your work. The last chapter of the book is Remember and Pass It On. In the final chapter of How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, Carnegie reflects on the key messages of the book. He encourages sharing them with others. He emphasizes the importance of continuing to practice the principles included in the book and reminds us that the fight against worry is a lifelong journey, not a one-time event. Renewing commitment. Carnegie revisits fundamentals like living in the present moment, avoiding unnecessary worry, and developing a positive perception. He stresses the need to constantly remind ourselves of these principles and keep them at the forefront of our minds. The triple effect. Sharing the acquired knowledge from the book with others is encouraged. By adopting these practical tools to deal with worry and embrace life, we can create a positive impact that can improve the lives of those around us. The chapter on gratitude and appreciation ends with thankfulness. Carnegie requests people to appreciate the positive aspects of their lives, find joy in small things, and cultivate a feeling of satisfaction. It encourages people to adopt the acquired knowledge, put it into behavior, and share it with others to create a happier and more satisfied world. Now, let's review what we have learned. Leave worry and live happily. The book walks with you on the path of life like a companion. It tells us that worry is a burden that is pointless to carry. Leave it behind and live life lightly with a smile. Living in the present. The importance of living every moment fully instead of being bogged down by the past or worrying about the future. Controlling worry. A magical formula for worry is explained, teaching how to find out what will happen if a bad situation comes. Can you accept it, and what can you do to change it? Positive thinking. The book emphasizes changing your perspective. It says we become what we think. Therefore, developing a positive outlook and maintaining a sense of thankfulness is essential. The importance of action. Just thinking does nothing. The book inspires taking action, even a small step, but doing something to alleviate worries. Different parts of the book touch on various aspects of life: how to be liked by people, how to win arguments without causing resentment, how to relieve fatigue and maintain energy. In the end, the book concludes with a positive message: share what you have learned. These invaluable pearls of knowledge should be shared with others, because when we overcome worry and live a happy life, it inspires others, and thus the chain of happiness continues. Leave worry, live happily, and instill hope and positivity in you,